What's going on, everybody, and welcome to Full Race Fridays. As you can see, we are now on race 32 of our rookie season for the Hollywood Casino 400 at Kansas. We only have 5 more races to the end of the season. We were knocked out of the chase once again, but we are still doing well for ourselves. As you can see, we got Kansas, Martinsville, Texas, Phoenix, and Homestead, Miami are the last 5 races of our season. I did practice a little bit here a little bit ago, and we're gonna jump on into the race. We're gonna do what we did for Charlotte, which you guys didn't get to see, Talladega, and now we're gonna do the same thing here, which is we're just gonna jump straight into the race, no qualifying. Seems to work out a little bit better in our favor that way. So let me jump into the next session, get qualify, and let's start the race. So during the practice, I was able to run about 61 or 62 laps on fuel, and I was running in the mid 33 seconds. So let's see how it goes. Once again, just taking it easy throughout the first few laps, getting a feel for the track, getting a feel for the AI, and just slowly pick our way one by one up to the top if we can.
Hold your line.
Whoops. Kind of weird seeing Dylan back here.
Still there.
Try to pass some of these guys here. Whoops! Did not mean to do that.
You're all clear. All clear.
He regained himself though, that's good. Alright.
Still there. Car high.
Try to stick to this lower line if we can. It's not bad. We have, oh well, I forgot to change the race settings. My bad. So we are only running 50% of the race. I can start it over, I guess. I mean, we're not that far into the race, but that's alright. We'll just do 50%. Even though it says Full Race Fridays, I messed up. Because that was what the setting was for Tuesday night's live stream for Talladega. Since it was a weeknight and everything, I only ran 50% of the race instead of 100. I knew I was going to forget something, but it is what it is. Let's just see what we can do here with 130 laps to go. The leaders are way up front now. That's alright. As long as everybody's staying close together and we can get some drafts off of people, we can continue to move forward here.
Still there. Car low. All clear.
Alright, so we're up to 24th already. Started in dead last of 40th. And usually right around anywhere between 15th and 20th is where we start leveling out. Whoops.
Still there.
We start leveling out about 15th or 20th place where the AI gets a little bit more challenging for us to pass.
All clear.
We are up to 22nd now. If we can get McDowell here.
Still there. Still there. Clear high.
Alright. If we can get that P20.
That was a great lap.
Yep, stay away from that wall out of the tri-oval there. That gets you.
Still there. Car low. there.
I swept it up a little too high there off of turn 2.
Still there.
Alright, we're making that mid to high line work for us as of right now. With the traffic back here.
That was a great lap.
We're doing pretty good picking these guys off. We did upgrade our car, well, our garage anyway, for airflow around the car, so it looks like we might be able to hang up a little bit closer to the front of the pack now than what we were able to before.
Stay high. Still there.
Try to cut down here to the bottom if we can. There we go.
Still there.
Let's try to stay behind Kane here. Try to draft down the back stretch. So now they're getting a little bit more racy with us. It's a little bit harder to pass, as you can see. But we're just going to use Kane here if we can and try to draft on up to Larson. It's up in 15th place. Okay, we're not.
Still there.
He just sort of opened the door when we were trying to draft. Okay, there we go. Try to stay in front of Stenhouse Jr. if we can. But he's got a little bit faster car. I was pushing a little too hard. My bad. That's not good. They're spinning out behind us.
They're struggling. Turn 3.
I did not mean to do that.
The yellow's out.
Yep, there we go. Earnhardt Jr. is pitting. Stenhouse Jr., McDowell, Hamlin, Logano. All right. So we're going to move up in some positions here. I did not mean to do that, but it's all part of racing. Accidents happen. All right, so we are now up to 13th.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag. Still there.
Yeah, it seems like it's a little bit easier to spin people out of here at this track, because without even trying, they're spinning out pretty easy. And I forget what track we were on before when I was trying to race dirty, and I was trying to spin people out. It just wasn't working for us. Whoa, Larson dive bombing down low behind us here. Oops. Trying to get that low line. Got Blaney holding us up. Larson was able to get that position away from us. Larson's got a pretty quick car here.
Stay low. Still there. All clear.
Alright, let's see if we can stay up with this pack and see if we can get in the top 10.
Still there. Still there.
Try to do what he did to us and dive bomb that inside on him. Car's able to stick down pretty low, so that's good. Usually a car washes up pretty easy.
That was a great lap. Still there. Clear high.
Alright, fighting for the top 10. Kenseth and Truex Jr. in front of us for 8th and 9th. What's up, John? It was a pretty easy day. I mean, a lot of hand digging, but I managed. Alright, looks like Kyle Busch is up there. I don't know, who is that in front of Truex? That's not Patrick, is it? Can't be. Ah, come on, stay on the track. There we go. Looks like Kyle Busch is actually holding everybody up. That's kind of weird.
Still there.
What's up, best gamer?
Still there. Still there. Stay low.
I'm playing
Still
as
there.
myself. I'm in the career mode.
Still there.
And if Bush doesn't watch out blocking me like that, he's going to be the next one to spin out. I'm not going to try to do that, but he just needs to be careful.
Still there. Still there.
I'm in a Chevy.
Stay low. Still there.
Basically the one that's on the picture of the thumbnail of the stream. Ooh, Larson's back in the picture here.
Stay low. Still there.
We're all fighting for position. That is Patrick. That's kind of weird to see her up here in the top 10.
Still there. All clear.
But then again, it's kind of weird to see us up here in the top 10 too. Oh, watch that wall.
Still there. All clear.
Car's handling pretty nice right about now. But we don't have the speed. They'll probably catch right back up to us again. Got Truex Jr. up here. Took off from us. I don't know how he got this far ahead of us. Kenseth's trying to go down low. He's gonna get us.
Car low.
Unless we can stick this middle line. And just get a run off the corner here, maybe.
Stay high. Still there.
Oh, he's got us. Whoa, a little too close. Trying to sneak down behind him here. Seems like our car is just losing just a little bit of its momentum going through the turns. Take a look. 39 laps left on fuel, and our right front's down to 73%. slowly losing that draft from Kenseth the way it feels. Oh, caught up to him there, but he's probably going to get a run off of us off the corner. Running pretty slow laps now. Even my best lap here at the race is still slower than what I ran in practice. I was running 33.5s in practice. My fastest lap time here so far is 33.6. Right now that last lap was 33.7. Trying to find a fast line here around the track. That wasn't that bad of a turn. But Ken's is still pulling away from us. Yeah, we're running pretty consistent 33.7s here now. Looks like all the cars behind us are just slowly catching up to us again. 33.8. Yeah, tire fall off. That's what's causing this. Oh, there's some slow traffic coming up. Come on, Bush, you're around them.
All clear.
Oh, Kenseth is over a second ahead of us now. He's still right there, though. Goes Larson.
Stay high. Still there.
Gonna pick Bush off behind the slower car. No, Larson's behind us.
Stay high.
Who's this? Reed. Okay, Reed. Move out of the way. You're slower.
Still there. Car low.
Okay, Larson. Don't play that game. Keep it up.
All clear.
Alright, so we are slowly falling back, and that's due to tire fall off. Got 100 laps to go. I have to make 2 pit stops to finish this race. Our last pit stop, I'm going to try to do it with about 58 laps left to go of the race. That way we know we have plenty of fuel. And, ooh, there's almost an accident right there in front of us. Pretty much do what we did in Talladega. Try to... Really, Larson? There you go. That's what happens when you dive down the corners.
There's trouble in turn 1. You're all clear.
Once again, I did not try to cause that, but you've seen how Larson just cut right in front of us. At least there's no caution. Although the caution would have been nice. Catch back up to the leaders that way. But as I was saying, we're going to try to do what we did in Talladega and pit well in advance of everybody else to where we know we have just enough fuel to get to the end of the race. Try to have it to where when it cycles through, we can take the lead and hopefully have the lead by the end of the race. And whether it work or not again, I have no idea. We got 27 laps left to go on fuel. 57% left on the right front. Keep an eye out there on the fuel for a little while. There's 27 laps on this track and go pretty quick. There goes Busch again. So that's what I understand. Busch was like so slow in holding everybody up last time, like what 10, 15 laps ago? Now he's just right there, just being a pain. Nice.
Still there. All clear. Clear high.
Yep, Busch ended up getting around him that time. Hopefully our tires can make it another 24 laps. At least it's a nice little race here for 8th. Well, it was until we just took a turn like that. Now we're still in it though.
Still there.
Come on, Tift.
Clear high. All clear. Car high.
Back and forth for 8th. There we go again. Here comes Patrick right behind us. Yep. Car's sliding up the track now. Alright, so we're back in 10th. Whoops. Yeah, a bunch of smoke there. I don't know what that was from. I don't know if that's somebody that spun out or if they're coming out of the pit right there. Oh, that's Truex. And he must have pitted because we just took over that position. Is Logano right behind us? Is he the race leader? Nope, it's 4th position. He must have pitted as well. No, he couldn't have, because we were in 10th and we just passed Truex for 9th. So Logano was way back there. Alright, back to 10th we'll go. When we get down into the 70 lap range, should be close. Get down to 70 laps to go. It's gonna be a 2 pit stop race for everybody. When we pit with about 80 or about 75 laps to go or so, maybe a little after that, maybe 77 laps to go. No, maybe about 72. As we get about 72 laps left to go, we'll see what our fuel's looking like. Try to pit as late as we possibly can. And then with 58 laps to go, we'll go back into the pit, take like 1 can of fuel. Because everybody else is going to have to pit again towards the end of the race. Because that's what the AI in this game does. It'll wait till the last possible second for them to have to absolutely pit, and then they'll pit. So we'll lose the track position at first, but we should gain it all back again. That's the plan. Yeah, as of right now, it looks like we'll have about 71 or 72 laps left to go of the race before we have to pit. Go on the apron here, get around Kennedy, and he still hits us.
All clear.
So we got roughly about 14 or 15 laps left to go on fuel. Yeah. Keep an eye on 11, see if they're gaining on us or not. Looks like they might be slowly. How's our right side's looking? Or our left side tires? 67, 74. Yeah, we're gonna have to get 4 tires.
Still there.
Oh, I know why Logano is all the way back there. He pitted on that first caution. That's what that was all about. Alright, so Patrick's just right there in front of us.
Still there.
Can't tell if she's falling back or if we're... We can't be catching her, like, because we're going faster. And then here comes Hamlin on the inside. Man, he just passed us like we were standing still. definitely got those tires squealing around the turns now. Brad Keselowski's behind us for 12th. I'm pretty sure he'll catch up to us in a matter of laps. He must have pitted on that caution as well. Doesn't look like there's any cars pitting yet. I bet you within the next 10 laps, that pit lane's going to be pretty full unless there's a caution. We got 79 laps left to go of the race and 8 laps left to go on fuel. And I see Keselowski behind us in the mirror. I'm trying to stay down low, but it's just not working out for us right now. Now with these used up tires. Oh, there we go. Well, I'd have to scrub a lot of speed off to stay down there. Try to use some of these lap cars here as a pick for Keselowski, maybe. I don't know if we'll be able to or not. Stay up there, Dylan. Looks like Keselowski's stuck up top. No, he's trying to make his way through. Oh, people are pitting. We're now up to 7th, 6th, and 6th.
Stay low. Still there. All clear.
But we're gonna go until the last possible minute. Try to do everything we can out of these tires so our other tires can last a little bit longer towards the end of the race. Third, or maybe if we can last until we get first, maybe pick up some bonus points for leading a lap. That'd be nice. I don't know if we can get that lucky or not, because Logano, I know he already pitted on that caution. I don't know if he's going to pit again while everybody else is pitting, and he's already passed us for position.
The car ahead is pitting.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to get first on this go around. There's Kenseth.
Car low. You're all clear.
Alright, we got 2 laps left to go on fuel. Looks like pretty much everybody in front of us is already pitted. We're just gonna swing through here. We're gonna go ahead and pit on this lap.
car ahead is big.
Whoa.
Slow down.
We had to lock them up there. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and leave it the way it is right now. We're gonna lose all of them positions, but it'll be alright. We can get it back. I have a feeling we can finish this race in the top 10 easily. Say that now. Race is only half over. Get going here. We're back into 15th. All right, 17th. Probably also a lap down as well. Yeah, we are.
Still there. All clear. Car low. Car low. Car high. Clear high.
That's not for position with Elliott.
Car high.
But that could be the race leader. Nope, 7th place.
Still there.
Hitting these lap cars here at the wrong point in time in the track.
Still there. Car low.
Alright, so yeah, we got 59 laps to go on fuel, 69 laps left to go the race. So in 10 laps, we'll pit again. We'll get another can of fuel put in. Right side tires. And we'll take off. Everybody else will still have to pit. Try to get the early jump on the last pit stop of the race.
Still there. All clear.
Okay. I think that'll help us. Hopefully we can get our lap back.
Okay,
What's up, Dan? How you doing? Appreciate that, Dan. Welcome to the channel. Alright, let's see if we can get this lap back.
Pace car is out.
Alright.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag. Car low. Car low. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear high.
Try to squeeze through here. Back up to 13th. Whoop.
Hold your line. Car low. You're 3 wide. Clear high.
Come on, don't close that door. Don't close the door. He closed the door. There we go.
Clear high.
Back up to 9th. Do it. Take that
All clear.
apron.
All clear.
I don't know, best
low.
gamer.
Still there. Car low. All clear. You're all clear.
But that's why I got Nightbot. Nightbot will handle it.
Still there.
Alright, so as of right now, we're pretty much in our fuel window. We want to pit. The final time of the race, we can do so now. Should we try to do what we did at Talladega and pit way before everybody else? Or should we just ride it out and see what happens? Maybe we'll just ride it out to maybe lap 35. It's kind of early to pit. We just pitted. And I just changed up the game plan, but I don't think anybody's going to pit between now and 35 laps to go. So we'll still get an early jump on everybody else. Didn't mean to say what. Oh, yeah. That sort of goes along with the way of, along the thing of saying, you know, shout outs and all this and that. Part of the chat rules. Kevin Harvick slowly catching up to us here. See if we can get the draft off of this car up here, which is Kane. He's going pretty slow. Oh, he's all damaged up. I have a bad feeling that was because of me. Oops. Almost did it again, too. Come on. Back up there. I'm going to let Harvick go by. Obviously, he has a much faster car.
Still there.
Unless that's just the position that the game wants me to race for. What's up, Chris? Let's see how many laps we have left to go of the race when we go past the start-finish line. My day's going pretty good. I get a quick race in for you guys here, and then need to go get some groceries. And then I gotta pick up my boys later on. Man, that was a good turn for us. There we go. Now we're running lap times like we were in practice. At least that lap was. Seems like after by about 15-20 laps on these tires, the car just comes to life. But then it only lasts for about 6 or 7 laps, and then it starts falling off.
That was your best lap ever.
Do you want to be in the NASCAR Great Clips Cup Series? What do you mean? For what, this? NASCAR Evolution? What are you talking about? I'm lost, confused. Come on, Stenhouse.
Still there. Still there.
Use die cast for the NASCAR Great Clips Cup Series. Wait, do like your own races or something, or what? I'm still confused.
Still there.
It seems like we're faster than these two cars, but we just cannot get around them on the high
Still
side.
there.
See if we can cut down. Nope, Stenhouse. Man, oh man.
Still there.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Chris? Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel.
Hello. Still there.
There we go. All right. We can get around Junior now. And again, how many laps we got left? So I really want to pit before everybody else does. Try to get a jump on everybody. I mean, what do I have to do, though? I mean, just pick a number? Alright, so about 10 more laps. Go ahead and pit.
You're all clear. All clear.
So we got about, what, 20-something, almost 30 laps on these tires.
Stay high. Still there.
Is that what I gotta do, is just pick my own, like, just pick a number? Is that all I have to do, or what?
All clear.
I guess I'll take 55.
Car low. Car low. Car low.
Looks like Newman's got better tires than us.
Stay low. Still there. Clear high.
Alright, got 40 laps left. I don't know, because our car sort of comes to life around 15-20 laps to go on the, you know, on the tires. Or 15-20 laps on the tires, the car sort of comes to life. I think around lap 30, like 35 laps to go of the race is when I'm going to pit. But by the time they start warming up for us,
All clear.
everybody else should be pitting. And should be able to get our positions back, if not the race win. Yeah, I know, Chris. Thank you. Yeah, I've seen that. Appreciate it.
Still there. All clear. Stay low. Still there. All clear.
And we might end up just taking the 4 tires on our pit stop. That way we don't have to worry about anything. We might not even need a full can. We might just take a half can of fuel. Yeah, watch all the emojis, Chris. Sorry about that. Yeah, we'll just take a half can of fuel and 4 tires. Try to shorten our pit stop up somehow or another. Alright, we're gonna pit next time by.
Still there.
Everybody else is still out on the track. We're gonna pit early. We're gonna lose them positions, but we should gain them right back again. Yeah, it's just the emojis, Chris. You can't have that many emojis. I think I have it limited to like 4 or 5.
Slow down.
Alright, so half can, 4 tires, and that should be good to go. Alright, Chris. Catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you in the next one. we are going to be down most likely a lap. And we have lost positions. But I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. Because now we have 44 laps to go on fuel. With 30-something laps to go of the race. And we have 4 fresh tires. We should be able to go the distance now. And we are down a lap, but that's no big deal. No big deal at all.
Car's low. All clear. Stay high. Still there. Still there. Car low.
Alright, so we got Matt Kenseth, who's in 15th place. Just a little under 15 seconds ahead of us.
Clear high.
But yeah, we should be able to get back into the top 10, no problem whatsoever, before the end of the race.
Stay low. Still there. Still there. All clear. Still there. Clear high.
Alright, so even with lap traffic trying to zigzag through everybody, we did not lose any ground to Kenseth. We're still staying about the same. Oops.
Stay low. Still there. All clear.
Alright, so hopefully people start pitting here now. I'm really hoping this race goes green all the way.
All clear.
We are gaining a little bit on Kenseth, but not that quick. There's Kyle Busch. Wonder what place he's in now. We were fighting for, I think, like 6th or 7th with him for a little while. He's in 26th? Is that Kurt or Kyle Busch? Looks like it. He is. He's in 26th place. I wonder what happened to him. what's up, PS4 Gamer? Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. Come on, Bush. You know you're slower than me.
Stay high. Still there. Stay high. Still there.
There we
All
go.
clear.
Stay down, stay down, stay down. Oof. Didn't think we were going to be able to keep it off the wall there.
Still there. All clear. Still there. All clear.
Oh, there's some smoke. Who's that? Who's going
clear.
slow? The Dylan? Yep, sure is. Patrick Peterson. Wow, wrong sport. Danica Patrick here is still in the top 10. Yeah, 22 laps left to go of the race, but we're a lap down, so technically 21 laps to go.
Stay high. Still there.
The more we pass in the track, the less we got to pass while they're in the pit. What's up, Moses? Oh, see ya.
Still there.
I didn't know you were in the chat. Or I didn't know you were watching. Or are you saying bye to Chris?
Still there. Clear high. All clear.
Alright, so here's our tires. They're starting to come to life a little bit for us now.
Still there.
Another slow car down there on the bottom.
Still there.
19 laps left to go. Technically 18. Unless we got our lap back somehow, which I don't think we did.
You're all clear. Still there. Clear high.
It'd be kind of nice to be able to get our lap back on the track, so that way when people pit, all we gotta do is just pass them back up again while they're in the pits, and we get our position. 17 laps.
Still there. You're all clear. Stay low. Still there. All clear.
Looks like people might be going into the pit now, catching up to Elliott pretty quick. See the relative in the leaderboard, top left.
Stay low. Still there.
Kurt Busch catching up to him.
Still there. All clear.
No, 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 no. Okay, good. Trying to keep this green flag pits going.
Stay high. Still there. Still there. All clear.
Pretty much the only way this strategy is going to work for us.
Stay low. Still there. All clear.
Like we're catching up to them, and then all of a sudden they just... I don't know what's going on. Alright, so here comes Newman for position 15th. Alright, we're in the top 15.
All clear.
Danica Patrick, Kyle Larson. Hopefully. Yep. 14th, 13th. It's 12th.
All clear.
Looks like we're going to keep gaining positions every lap now. Hopefully more than one at a time. That'd be nice.
Laps to go. You're all clear.
Alright, 10 more laps. See if we can get back into the top 10. Should be able to. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to.
Still there. Clear high.
We're still a lap down though.
Still there. All clear.
And is nobody else gonna pit? They must be waiting to the very last possible second to have to pit. We're about ready to pass up Kyle Busch again, I think. No, that's Castle. My bad.
Still there. Car low.
I know Kenseth still has to pit yet. He hasn't pitted for the last time. I think a lot of them still have to pit. what's up, ABC? How you doing today? All right, there we are, top 10. Everybody else that's up in the leaders should have to start pitting now. There's Logano. Looks like he might be about ready to pit.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, ABC. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. There's Denny Hamlin. Gonna be a fun last few laps of this race. I'll tell you that much right now. See if we can get back up into at least 7th place where we actually pitted from.
Still there. All clear. Five laps to go.
All right, we're back into 7th. Let's see who else has to pit yet. Like Harvick, maybe? There we go, 6th. This is gonna be nice. We had a 7th place finish in Charlotte, and then a 1st place finish in Talladega right after that, and now we are currently running 6th at Kansas. All comes down to pit strategy. Looks like we might end up in 6th unless there's some more of the leaders that still have to pit with, what, 2 laps left to go of the race? Because I'm in 6th place. Oh, I am on the lead lap, so I did pass the leader already. So the leader already pitted. Now, whether it's the same leader or not, I don't know. And whether that or not that leader that's currently leading the race now still has to pit, I have no clue. Guess we'll just see and find out. 2 laps left.
Car high. All clear.
Let's see if the top 5 drivers up there can make it to the end of the race. Most likely they can. Most likely they are the ones that were ahead of us before I pitted. And I just got lucky to gain 1 position off of it. Yep, final lap. Looks like 6th place for us. Yep, leader. Oh, the leader just now crossed the start-finish line, so they were right behind us. We were almost going a lap down again after we gained the lap back. Alright, here it is, 6th place.
Top 10. Can't complain about that.
Alright, so pitting strategy, once again, pays off for us. But then again, we had a top 10 car almost the whole entire race, so who's to say if we would have qualified for the race? We could have probably qualified within the top 10, and who knows, we probably could have won that race too. But let's go ahead and continue. Speed rating of 90. That's not bad. Not for our rookie season. Alright, so with the race winnings, 57,770. Primary sponsors, 25,000. Top 20, 8,750. Top 15, 16,000. And top 10, 35,000. All in all, we got $142,520 off that race. We're starting to make the big bucks. Alright, so even though we are out of the chase, we have 2 wins on the season, and we are currently ranking 14th. So fastest lap goes to Jimmy Johnson, 32.978 seconds. Most laps led, Jimmy Johnson, 88 laps. And on the move, us. Started 40th, finished 6th. What's up, Veronica? Just missed the race. Ooh, tough break goes to Martin Truex Jr. Started 20th and finished 40th. Alright, so let's go ahead and confirm. Get out of here. And as you see, Kansas, 6th place. The next on the list is Martin. Ooh, great news. We picked up some new secondary sponsors. Let's check them out. Fastest lap? No, we cannot do that yet. Qualify 10th? No. We might just go ahead. No, that's the current. Let's see here. Top 10, 32. That's kind of weird that the top 5. Okay, well, guess we can stick with that. So the new secondary sponsors must be the CSX, but we cannot do the fastest lap yet. So we're just going to keep it as it is. Just for giggles here, let's take a look at the chase standings. Got Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Denny Hamlin still in the hunt for the chase. We got Harvick, Johnson, Keselowski, and Logano. They're all in that cutoff. So, alright. So let's go look at the actual standings. We're currently ranked 12th. I don't know why it said 14th at the end of the race, but we're now, I guess, ranked 12th. So the top 8, as you can see there, are in the hunt. So anyhow, guys, that is going to end this stream. We ended up gaining about another almost 3,000 fans, and we're back up to $212,950 in our bank. So, that's going to end it, and I want to thank everybody for joining and subscribing if you have. If you haven't, go ahead and hit that like button if you liked it, and go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to share this live stream, video, whatever you want to call it. Go ahead and share it as well. It'll help out as well. So, until next time, guys, I want to thank you once again, and see you next time. Take care, guys.